there, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly forecast for February in the tarot for 2022. And just a quick heads up, I do not appear in my monthly tarot forecasts, but I do show up in all my other videos on this channel. So there's that. You'll see me in the monthly astrology, of course. And don't forget, I do also offer weekly tarot for YouTube member supporters and Patreon supporters. And you can follow the links in the down bar below to see which one is a better fit for you. And, you can kind of see all the details about that there. And if you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below as well. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And of course, engagement helps this channel out a lot. So this month, for your big spiritual theme or the big focus, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And a lot of you Libra people are going to find that this month is going to be all about facing certain insecurities, emotional insecurities, old baggage, and old issues that actually keep you from maybe actually embracing or committing to a big break. Because when we look ahead, we see a lot of overwhelmingly positive cards. And with the Knight of Cups reversed, what can sometimes happen is we have to look and see, where is the self-sabotage moment? Where is the part of us that is not cut out for the big breaks that are coming our way? Whether it's a big break in our job, a big break in our career, a big break in our education, a big break in our social life or our personal life. Where are there parts of us that are not cut out for that, calling the shots, that need to be cut out themselves? And with the Knight of Cups reversed, you're going to find yourself called out a lot this month, put on the spot a lot this month, right? And as we go through it, we want to make sure that we lean in. We don't run from these feelings, so that we do understand where certain things may be causing us to aim lower or settle where we shouldn't. Okay. And it's not something to, turn into black and white. As I said to the Virgo people, right? We can't trust black and white thinking. It's an unreliable emotional compass. And this is going to be a time where you're going to be lifted up so high, you might almost feel scared to commit. And you want to make sure that you don't allow that to occur. When it comes to your material circumstances, for instance, your work, your job, your finances, practical affairs relating to the family and home life, you've got the Nine of Pentacles upright, as well as the Two of Pentacles reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles upright is indicating a big win this month. This could actually be some kind of major breakthrough that is allowing you to graduate from a certain status or station, either in your career, your income, your job, maybe a smattering of all of them. And this is putting you into a space where you are not only surrounded with a lot more gainful opportunities, but the pressure is going to be on, because essentially you're going into, this sort of advanced placement fast track when it comes to your work life, right? We're going to be only in the company of highly capable, hardworking, advanced people themselves. And you can do it, you can handle it, but you have to make sure that you're not made insecure by the pressure. Because the Two of Pentacles reversed is indicating here that because of this new commitment, we're not going to have time for a lot of the other distractions, or maybe some of the lower hanging fruit when it comes to any kind of career prospects we've been entertaining, or maybe scattering or dispersing our attention with. In fact, with the Two of Pentacles reversed, there is actually going to be an opportunity for you to commit to a whole new future when it comes to a work commitment or a financial commitment that is already showing signs of a big payoff. However, it does mean you're going to have to change where you distribute yourself. And because of this, it may actually bring up some of those insecurities we talked about a bit with the Knight of Cups reversed. Don't shy away from the pressure, adapt to it, because the Nine of Pentacles is indicating not only great success, independent success, but also an early payoff in the works. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, other people in your life, We do have the Empress reversed, as well as the Ace of Swords reversed. And while things may be going very well for you, there may be some dramas that come up this month when it comes to certain circles where you know you are not really served by trying to continue to find a home in. With the Empress reversed, there could be some issues that come up, especially when we are dealing with people that ultimately are not interested in maybe moving on up with you, so to speak. The raising of your standards triggers insecurities in them, and all of a sudden you're bad and pretentious. Be careful this month not to capitulate to that, because I'm seeing with the Empress card reversed, there may be some dramas that come up by people who are kind of creating their own dramas, that kind of live their own dysfunction. And this could be coming out of a family situation. This could be something coming out of a group, a social contact, maybe even a friend or something, maybe a virus that's kind of gotten into a clique. And with the Empress card reversed, we have to remember that the Empress reversed is always her own worst enemy, or their own worst enemy. Might not necessarily be a her. And we have to know when not to let somebody else's responsibility for their own downfall or their own stagnation be ours, or our responsibility either. Because with the Ace of Swords reversed, I am seeing a lot of you Libra people needing to pay attention to where maybe we've missed out on a lot of good opportunities because we've been trying to honor, appease, or hold space for people or for situations that are only where they are because other people have done it for them, because other people have held up that reality for them, and where you have been put in a custodial position in a way that is not actually serving you as well. You're not getting back what you're putting into it, and we have been missing out. All of that changes this month. The line must be drawn here. When it comes to your challenge this month, you do have the Two of Wands upright, as well as the King of Cups upright. Interestingly enough, your challenges are both very positive cards. And so this is going to be asking you, Libra, to pay attention to where, okay, you're challenged with the Two of Wands upright to make more room to commit to things that are actually going to challenge you and reward you equally. And with the Two of Wands, there could be a lot of commitments that are getting put on the table that you have to be willing to make. You have to be willing to actually sign on the dotted line and make sure that you can back up what you're putting there. Because the Two of Wands is indicating a beautiful alliance showing up. But if the Two of Wands is a challenge, it's because the standards are higher. But you're going to do very, very well here if you do. The Two of Wands is also indicating here keeping to your word can actually be a challenge, right? We don't want to cave in to the Empress reversed. We don't want to be in a situation where we say we'll do something and we can't do it anymore, or we don't want to say we're not going to do something anymore and then do it the very next day. The King of Cups is also indicating allowing yourself to receive the help and be taken in where you are going to be getting help and taken in. It could be a very strange month because you may be getting a lot of positive attention from bosses and from other people, clients, friends who want to help you out, partners who want to lift you up. And it may feel strange receiving that kind of help because you may be feeling like this is not necessarily something for you, or you have to learn the King of Cups way of doing things because what you've been taught doesn't work anymore. Lean in. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you do have the Nine of Cups upright and the Six of Swords upright. Beautiful energies flowing in all around. With the Nine of Cups upright, we do have some kind of wish or some kind of aspiration, something that you and a partner have been toying around with, flirting with, dancing around, but never actually being able to fully realize or fully cement, getting its chance this month. And I think that with the Nine of Cups upright, what we're going to find is that either something that seemed unrealistic or impossible or improbable is now actually made attainable. With the Nine of Cups, this could actually be something that is happening between you and a partner, something that you've been trying to hatch together, or maybe something that we have been trying to provide or create for our home or for our family, or something that we can finally get to work on that we have been sort of saving for a later day. Maybe we've been saving up money for it. We didn't feel it was the right time, or we didn't know if there was ever going to be a good time. We've got it. The Six of Swords is also indicating that there's going to be some beautiful moves going on the part of a partner or somebody recent. They are getting a chance to transition away from their own burdens or their own trappings, whatever's going on their end of things outside of the relationship, whether it's family matters or it's professional matters or even transcending out of a health issue. But what I see with the Six of Swords is that because of this big break that they're having, it's also creating a big break for you. And a lot of you who have been thinking about moving on to the next step with a partner, graduating in status, or making a big move, maybe finally doing a bit of a merge, or maybe some of you may be actually making a big getaway plan with your partner this month, or you making a getaway to them, or them making a getaway to you. It all seems to be rolling this time. And I'm looking at those of you who are currently single and available, and I actually see with the Six of Swords, a lot of you are also going to be finding that new people coming in may actually be coming in from out of town or a bit farther away. And if you have been in a long distance relationship, something's going to give you a chance to close the gap. So that's what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.